you.
Yes. I just had to find her. Founder and Chief Training Officer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I just had to find her title.
All right, here we go. We're rolling in 3, 2, 1.
92Q-Nashville's R&B and Throwbacks, Kenny Smoov Morning Show, Friday morning. That means we gotta show some love around here. Who we loving on, sis?
The founder and Chief Training Officer of the World Class Training Institute, Dawn Morris, is in the studio.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You're all over the place. You were in Dallas last week.
I
With
was.
your company.
It was with my company.
What do you do exactly?
So formally, it's maximize human capital through the delivery of leadership and professional development programs. I know. I was out as somebody. So
I need a degree just to know what to do.
And you know, I was at Chicago House of Chicken and Waffles, and someone asked me that, and I said, and he was like, "What is that?"
What?
He was like, "I shouldn't even be talking to you." So no, in layman's terms, I train people how to work better together in organizations. So I do that through leadership development training, which could be emotional intelligence, conflict resolution. We do personality assessments, time management, systems thinking. So all of these different types of training to help people work better in their organizations is in my wheelhouse.
That's partially what my degree is.
Is it?
My degree is in organizational communication.
Okay, absolutely.
Part of what that is.
Absolutely.
Communicate within the organization.
That's right. That's absolutely it. So so I go to organizations and I deliver training around these topics. Now, specifically last week, I was at the University of Texas, Arlington, and they wanted a customized training that I did around helping them to recruit students better. So that was called Targeting Tomorrow, creating the perfect student pipeline. So sometimes clients will ask and they'll say they'll have a specific need around something in their organization.
That's what I was going to say. So they say, we want you to come and get us together on how to communicate more effectively when we're in a conference, a meeting or
Absolutely.
something. So it's all different things.
That's right. Yeah. And I actually even do an individual training on how to speak better called Speak Easy. So right now I have an individual client where I'm doing executive coaching around helping him to be able to speak better, to your point, in professional settings and also do presentations better. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So with what you do, is this something that you would say, would this be a triage kind of thing that you go in and you try to fix things, or this is something you're more preventative?
Training.
Yeah, so it's both and, right?
Okay.
So it is definitely a triage because, for instance, one client who I should be doing in the next couple of weeks came to me because some executive level people at their organization were not handling each other well. So we're going to do our DISC personality assessment with them to help them to be able to know, you may know Sissy and she may know you, but she may not know the best way to communicate with you to move the dial forward when trying to push an agenda. So that particular training is designed around that. So sometimes they'll come and they'll say, hey, we have certain concerns, but sometimes it is preventative. So for instance, we do one around if a new leader comes into place and you want to establish your vision with the team and you want to help them build their system correctly, then on the front end, they will have a training so that their whole new team is working more collaboratively together.
Right. So in that same thing, you just kind of scenario you just gave us, what would make the leader more successful in their role?
So that's a great question. A leader becomes successful not by position, but by really leaning into their people, getting to know them first, getting to know what drives them, and then aligning that with the ultimate vision and mission of the organization and their particular department. So a lot of times leaders will falter in that they get into a role and they think that positional power is the power that's the highest, but that's actually the lowest level power. The better a leader leans into getting to know who are these people I'm working with, how can I self-regulate, socially regulate, understand and align them around the vision, then the better it will be for them to become an effective leader. and then get productivity and ultimately respect.
So a little bit of, try to lean into give people what they need and want, and then they're gonna go along with what happens and what's going on with the plan overall for that position.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a marriage. You have to know your people, and you have to to your point, yes, you have to give them what they want. Understand, like when you're coming into an organization, yes, you want to come here and be productive, but ultimately you want to grow. So as your leader, how can I help you grow? How can I cross train you? How can I develop your skills so that you are not only using your talents to help us be productive, but using your talents so that you can feel as if you're a real part of the growth of this organization.
I love that.
All right, guys. Lots happening with this amazing organization. You got some things coming up that people can tap in on?
Yes. Well, actually, so the other part of what I do is I'm a fitness trainer. I do certified. I'm a certified fitness instructor.
Okay.
Did that for years when I lived in Chicago, and now I do it here as well. And so I have a program called the DS60, which is 30 minutes of dance, 30 minutes of strength training, and we do that at Centennial Park in the summer times, beginning April the 1st. So it is, it's a
30
really
minutes
fun.
of dance, 30 minutes of strength training.
Yes, exactly. For 1 hour
How can people
of
get
the
in
best
touch
time
with
of
you?
your life. At worldclasstraining.net is our website. It's worldclasstraining.net. Or I always say I still answer the phone. So it's 615-716-9990. That's 615-716-9990.
All right, guys.
Yes.
There you go. Hopefully you got some out of that, got the
Thank
information.
y'all.
Reach out to her
Yes.
and make it so. And who do we have in the studio, sis?
We have Don Morris of the World Class Training Institute.
Yes, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
thank
for
you.
having
We
me.
appreciate
Yes,
you.
I appreciate y'all.
Got it.
And boom.
Okay.
Bye.